Sir, I'm sorry to say this. I'm gonna need to ask for you to leave.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm sorry. Just here's the check. Thank you.
Maybe all-you-can-eats are not all-you-can-eats. Alright, everybody, so we sat on that video for a while, and because I really didn't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? It's so, like, whatever. I'm changing the intro. Obviously, this is not a traditional intro, but we are going to a Chinese food buffet, and you're going to see what happens. I'm not disclosing the location of the place because I do not want to cause harm to the place. I still don't fully understand what exactly happened or the exact situation, but nonetheless, here you go. Exactly what happened, why it happened, and it's kind of weird and confusing. But let's just say, yeah, and if you know the place, don't disclose it. Like, I don't want harm to come to this place. It's just kind of weird. But maybe all-you-can-eats are not all-you-can-eats. So at that, everyone, let's see what happens. I'll leave you to it as we go to a Chinese food buffet and things don't turn out as we hoped. And I will note, this was actually a day I was not going to crush it. I was just basically going to eat normal. This is like my one meal for the day. So it was kind of crazy because, well, I'll leave it. But let's just say there's times where I've gone to buffets and went a little mad. This was just, for me, not going crazy. This is my OMAD, my one meal a day. So I'll stop talking. We'll get to it.
Flashback.
All right, so to start, we got some cold shrimp, we have some oysters, we have some spicy octopus, we have some different chili sauces and mustards and tartar sauces, we have some dim sum items, some pizza, bread, fries, shrimp, chicken wings. Those actually look pretty good. Those are huge. Chicken sticks, some other items there. We have some tuna salad, some potato salad. We have some kind of broccoli crab salad, another pasta salad, chicken feet, jalapenos, kimchi, eggs, pickled vegetables, coleslaw, some greens. I guess we'll call those some salad fixings. Here we have some shrimp. We have what they call a Cajun seafood boil. We have some cheese mussels. We have crab, cheese meat, salmon. Here is apparently a beef rib. We have a pork rib with barbecue sauce. So that looks like pork chops. I think those are supposed to be the ribs. We have what they call a steamed fish. We have a cheese spinach, potatoes, green beans, teriyaki chicken, orange chicken, warm octopus, clams, Szechuan chicken, mushrooms, beef and broccoli, chicken and broccoli, spicy chicken, shrimp and vegetables, some lo mein, some fried rice. And then they do have some kind of sushi options here. A couple. It doesn't look that great, but nonetheless. And then here, surprisingly, they actually have like an Americanized taco, I guess, option, which makes sense. I mean, not known for Mexican food. Everybody, so made it on in. It looks okay. They actually have a Mongolian grill too, which I think I'm probably going to go to. That's generally kind of my standard when I go to like Chinese-ish food buffets, but this is what was close. Definitely got a bit of sun today. I'm feeling it, that sunshine. Definitely some really strong rays. That being said, what I got in front, I got some, kind of salad fixtures. I thought this was a pickled vegetable, but I'm realizing now this is like a cucumber, an onion, and tomato in an Italian dressing. I wish it was pickled. I love pickled vegetables. Nonetheless, there's some kimchi, some beets, some tomatoes, and this is a broccoli and crab salad. It looks like I'm just soaked in mayo. Sweet mayo though, not bad. Not sure if I get it again, but we tried it. And here I got some hot items. So one thing I'm definitely noticing, and these are items that generally don't get too much of, because usually they're really oily. These are definitely incredibly oily. This is what they call a stir-fried octopus. It's actually tasty. It's sweet. Look at that. There's a pot of oil. Actually, wow, it's almost like a little bit of teriyaki, a little bit of jalapeno. It's actually really delicious. But holy oil. Just beef and broccoli. Looks pretty standard. Surprisingly flavorless. We say mushrooms and oyster sauce. Wholly drenched in oil. Delicious, but so oily, man. Not necessary. Let's say teriyaki chicken. Actually, really nice. But again, drenched in oil. I definitely remember why I generally avoid these pre-made items or Chinese food buffets. Oh wow. So this is their ribs. This is a rib tip. This is the actual rib. Has like a barbecue sauce on it. Wow. Incredibly tender. Follow the bone. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a braised rib with a barbecue sauce, but food is pretty good. I'm gonna try. Normally you don't do this. I'm gonna try putting a little salt. Normally not something you do at a Chinese food buffet. Yeah. So this is a well-cooked rib. I'll give it that. A little cartilage bits. I like those. When here, this is what they call a beef rib. Just tell me like some kind of a knuckle. Whoa, hold up. Pretty tender, pretty fatty, very bony. It is a nice flavor. But believe it or not, I just don't really know what that flavor is. It has a little bit of anise in it, kind of like a five spice, but anyway, for the little bit of meat on it, tasty. Again, so oily. Oh, ooh. Rub my fingers together. That's scary. Yeah, that's a little shocking. Let's just say those are a little heavier than I realized, but not that anything tasted bad. Actually, with the exception of that beef and broccoli, I get everything on that plate. Try some kimchi. Not bad. It's a nice flavor on it. And that, let's see what else they have. All right, so I have a hibachi slash Mongolian grill, whatever you call it, a plate being done on. In the meantime, I got a pork chop. I got another one of these beef ribs. They just put out some new ones. And I got a couple pieces of sushi. I also got some of their Chinese mustard. Pretty strong. I like the stuff. I'm gonna put it onto my Mongolian grill when I get it. But let's try the sushi here. We have some chopsticks. So I believe this is looks like spicy tuna roll. I'll dip it with some soy. Do some wasabi. The wasabi is really, I don't know how to describe it. Really soft. It just tastes bad, but I wouldn't get it again. Eel. That one's better. Not bad. Not bad. Would I get it again? No. But if I was, the eel is much better. So this one again looks a lot meatier with these beef ribs. Woo! Oh boy. Oh man, there's so much fat in that, but it is very tender. I almost describe it a bit like a barbecue sauce. Where it's sweet, but it's not like a thick sweet baby Ray's. Definitely a lot more mild. I'm not used to seeing this style of beef rib. I'm not sure if that's common in food. I've never really done Chinese food before. I feel like you could take this pork chop and de-oil it. Anyway, I'll try this pork chop out. Actually, this is really nice. Like a Chinese five-spice flavor. Kind of similar to the beef rib, but definitely more Chinese five-spice. Try some mustard. The Chinese mustard. Woo! Got some kick. Get through your nostrils. Very strong, but the pork chop needed something. All right, got my Mongolian grill. Basically a full plate of veggies, full plate of meats. with some chili sauce here, which I'll mix on up. Actually really good. Got some beef and chicken, and some onions, jalapenos, carrots, peppers, cooked with soy. Now, I did ask him to use no oil, but I'm not gonna lie. Seems a little oily. Maybe they at least oiled the grill. Anyway, it tastes pretty good. Actually, I'm really enjoying that. A little mustard on it. And this is more my kind of standard fare when I come to like a Chinese food buffet. Fresh, made to order. So I'm really enjoying it. Not so oily. Also sriracha. Tap tea on the table. Woo! I just gotta glob that mustard. I felt that. So we got another hibachi Mongolian grill thing on the way. In the meantime, we got some fruit, some pineapple, some a little cantaloupe, and a little honeydew melon. Then over here, I got a couple some items, a couple new ones. This is more the lovely octopus we had earlier. Still very good. Still very oily. This is from the Cajun boil. I love Cajun seasonings. That is good. These are clams, also from the Cajun boil. I picked them out of the shell. Nicely flavored. There's no gloves, otherwise maybe I do some shrimps out of the Cajun boil, but I don't want to smell like shrimp or fish. This is a shrimp and vegetable, which is probably the first mixed item I can say. It's not super oily. It's not bad. We got some more rib bits. I like the little cartilage ends. And yes, I totally just ate a piece of bone. I do have some Valentina, some salsa and palo. Honeydew's pretty good. Cantaloupe's good. Pineapple. Not bad. But a little bit of the salsa and palo. Yum. Woo. Oh yeah, that's delicious. I will be getting more of that. All right, got my Mongolian grill. Pretty much the same thing, couple little tomatoes. These aren't cooked. Well, I grabbed them at the salad bar. Those little cherry tomatoes or whatever they are delicious. I also grabbed some of the salsas off the taco bar. There's a salsa verde and a roja. The green doesn't taste like much, but the red almost tastes like actually, it's totally just tapatio. I thought it was a salsa roja. It's just tapatio. I'm not saying that's a bad thing though. All right, huge plate of fruit. They brought out new pineapples, new melons, new cantaloupes. So hopefully that's good. And the only other thing I got was a little tiny bit more of that shrimp and vegetable. I'm just gonna put a little dab of hot sauce on it. They also did put out new ribs and stuff, so maybe, but I will say everything has good turnover. Things are warm. The biggest thing is just, oh my gosh, they're so oily. You know, one of my favorite dishes so far actually is that I really like the octopus. Surprisingly. Ooh, that was a good piece of pineapple. Try this cantaloupe. Very good. Honeydews are not bad. A little Splenda fixes it. Woo! Look at that cantaloupe. Pineapple. So good. All right, that is too good. Pineapple with tahini or chili and pogo is amazing. All right, so I might went a little overboard. We got a lot of pineapple. I'll put it that way. A lot of pineapple. I also got myself some new teriyaki chicken. This is new. They just brought out. Good like before. It's sweet. The sauce is kind of cooked into it. Something like a thigh or something. Again, one dish is not super oily. And then an octopus. I'm really enjoying these today. What do you think of tentacles, everybody? Would you eat it? That's a big one. Oh man. Delicious.
Sir, I'm sorry to say this. I'm gonna need to ask for you to leave.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm sorry. Just here's the check. Thank you. You can finish the pineapple if you want. It's already on your plate, but other than that, we have to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yes, it's just our policy. I apologize.
Okay. Well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't. Give me a minute to process what just happened there. All right, so yeah, I really didn't know what to say. I still really don't know what to say, but I guess we have our bill. Hopefully this is a good fortune cookie. I'm gonna enjoy my, I guess, last two pieces of pineapple. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Is that like is that normal? Like what the heck? Like yeah, but yeah, that's what I thought. That's all I need. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's what you have to do to get kicked out of a Chinese food buffet. But with that, everyone, until next time, stay happy, healthy, hungry, happy eating, and $16.28 after tax. That's our total. So that's about it. Have a lovely day. I feel I'm a little down right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but have a lovely day. All right, so I mean, listen, I was pretty speechless. I'm always a person, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything. And also chose not to say anything. So I went to Walmart and get myself a drink because doesn't have any like Kroger brand stores, which I love Kroger brand stores. Anyway, what I do appreciate, and I'm not gonna lie, this kind of like, it kind of really positive, like it changed my attitude. This is that fortune cookie. So you know what it actually says? It says, consider gain and loss, but never be greedy, and everything will be all right. And so you know what the funny thing is? I feel that fortune cookie, weirdly enough, directly speaks to this situation. And so while at first I don't think, I'm like I said, I'm always not sure how to act in situations like that where, like, you know, whatever. But that being said, I'm cool. And honestly, you know, I wasn't complaining before. I'm not upset about it. It's just such a, it's like, how do you react to a situation like that? Because is it all you can eat? Is it not all you can eat? Is it just principle? Like, that's where I'm a principle. If it's all you can eat, it should be all you can eat. But anyway, hey, it's all good. Todo está bien. And consider gain and loss, but never be greedy, and everything will be all right. Weird, but hey, let's just say somebody's sending us a message today. So, yeah, guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely interesting one. And that's it. Weird, crazy experiences at Chinese food buffets. Everybody, the time has come. Not for me to shave my head, for you to subscribe. So click my face right here, subscribe, click one of these 2 videos I picked just for you. And exciting news, we also have a new channel. So if you want to watch challenges, raw, uncut, so you get to hear what the audience says, hear my real thoughts, opinions, noises, etc., link down below, Joel Hansen Raw. So check that out. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, well, I'll see you in a minute. Click on these videos.